Good evening, everybody. Maria 2.0 here. Just sitting here in the studio, aka my nephew's bedroom. Always overtake his bedroom for our lives. And of course, Margot, the first one to join, always. It's actually a tradition now, so I think I'll get offended if you don't join first time every time. Just keep that in mind. Hey Renee, how you going, love? And Ange joined us too, mate. The party is going to be epic tonight. Look at these three I've got already. So usually I have a topic. Usually I have like people that I've invited on. But today being the day, yes, hey sexy, being the day that it is, 3 years to the day today that my journey started. Not the next chapter, the new book. And I am so pumped about it all. So I thought I'm just going to actually wing it today. I'm going to wing it. I'm going to invite people on. We're going to have chats. I will answer any question. So if you want to, come on, send me a request to come on and have a chat. Or send me some questions and I'll answer them for you. Really transparent over here. I have nothing that I won't answer. So, yeah. So like I said, 3 years to the day. And what happened 3 years ago today? As I briefly mentioned in my little rant that I had earlier today while I was walking. And so 3 years ago today, I was in Sydney with my daughter. She was attending a dance competition. And I wanted to, we were leaving back to go home to Albury, where I lived. And I had this gut feeling. So I spoke to my ex-husband, my husband at the time, and I said, look, what's going on? There's something going on. Something doesn't sit right in my gut. And he just said, okay, this, that, and that. I'm leaving, but I'll talk to you about it when I get home. And I just said to him, I said, look, mate, pack your shit and make sure you're not there when I get home. I said, because who in their right mind would want their daughter, 7 years old at the time or 6 years old at the time, to watch you walk out on them? Are you for real? So we got home, and that drive home was long, so long. And I didn't know what I was going to get home and find. I didn't know what to expect. So got home, and there was no one there. So that was good. It was good. I didn't want any confrontation or anything like that. And I go into the house, and, the garbage bin is full, and on top of the bin are 2 bloody needles. And I thought to myself, are you for real? You have 2 used needles with blood in them on top of the bin. Couldn't you even discard of your shit? And my daughter was the one that found them. So that moment in itself was really something else. Anyway, so that all went down. All of his stuff was packed and whatever. And it was so funny. The first thing actually that I thought to do in that moment was to ring my daughter's dance teacher, because I didn't know at that point what was going to happen financially or whatever, but I knew that I had to keep things consistent for my daughter, and her life at that point was dancing. And I rang her and I said, what are you doing now? And she said, oh, nothing. And this was like about 11:30 at night. And I said to her, can you come over? And she didn't even ask me why or anything. She was just there on my doorstep in 15 minutes. So I sat down, it was freezing because Albury's freezing in winter, in front of the gas heater. And I said to her, look, this has just happened. I'm not sure what's happening, and I don't know if I can pay you for Sia's private tuition, dance-wise. I just wanted to let you know that she just laughed at me and she was just like, are you serious? Don't worry about any of that. You know, I'm going to still continue to teach Sia and to, you know, keep her mind occupied and full of things that she loves and all of that. So that was a real thing off my mind. But it's never a nice feeling, obviously, when that kind of stuff happens to you. And as confused as I was, because how does someone who is fully disabled in a wheelchair have an affair in the first place? You've wiped his ass for so many years, sacrificed your life, and never complained, never made him feel bad about it or any less of a man for it. And you do that. How does it even work? Like, I was so confused and I was embarrassed. I thought, oh my God, when people see this junky thing that you're with, you know, you usually try and, I don't know, upgrade if you're going to do something like that. They're going to think something's wrong with me. If that was a better option than me and your daughter, then they're going to think there's something wrong with me. And it actually took me a little while to actually understand that it wasn't me. And once that clicked in my head, that was a game changer for me. And I think people were waiting for me to fall apart and do whatever, but I actually just decided in that moment to take control. I became grateful all of a sudden for the second chance at life, got my life back. So here I was sitting at, could be anywhere over 135 kilos. Here I am sitting there at that weight and thinking to myself, right, you've just been given the best gift of your life. You have your life back. And what are you going to do with it now? Are you going to sit there and cry? Or what do you want to do? And so from that day forward, the fucking game changed. And I have not stopped since. So everyone just thought that the gym was a phase. It was, you know, something that was a distraction, and they were just waiting for me to fall, to crumble. Like, I just cannot believe how many people were just waiting for it. It was like they were watching me for their entertainment. And, oh, Fee, how are you? Fee has been around for all of it. She knows, she's known me from back then. Oh, how you going? Like I said, if anyone that's joining me wants to jump on and have a chat, I would love to have you on as a chat. You can ask me anything or we can talk about anything. I'm just having a reminisce day because this is 3 years to the day today. 3 fucking years that it took me to get to this point. And you may look from the outside and think it's not much, but it's fucking everything. I have done so much in my time. And what I'm going to do from here on in is going to make this look like the smallest little feat, even though it was a huge task, over 70 kilos on my own. But I've made some amazing friends along the way, but I've just been blessed with the attitude of gratitude, really. I got my life back. How good do my teeth look? I got my life back and I just, and I've just run with it ever since. And I've just learned to master my mind, learned to master this, and everything else fell into place. It's not about your diet, your exercise, all of that kind of stuff. If you don't fix this, nothing will ever be a permanent change. Nothing will be, nothing will fall into place, and you will revert back every time. Master your mind, master your emotions, and you are just, on the track for success, Anyway, we've got Tui here, and she's one of my amazing coaches / mentors, and I've learned so much from her. I think I've known you now for about 2 years, ever since I first became a member at Golds. I used to watch Tui train and I used to be amazed and fascinated. And now it's such an honor to be able to actually work with her and learn from her. She's such a knowledgeable woman, like so inspirational. Her story is insane, and her motivations for her successes and for her pursuits are nothing short of phenomenal. Hey Martha, how are you? Happy birthday. It's Martha's birthday today. I think she turned 21, if I can remember correctly. And so she's joined the party. So, you know, this is like Martha's birthday party now for my 3-year anniversary and her birthday party. Does anyone want to jump on and have a chat with me? Seriously, don't worry about how your hair looks, because everyone seems to always be concerned about their hair. You know, does anyone have any questions? But I think... Oh, sorry, that's my phone notifications, a bit distracted there. But yeah, so, yeah, who's going to jump on with me? Come on. Don't be party poopers. Be fun. Michael, no one's doing it. So, how about you, Martha? Do you want to come on and let's see if I can get someone. Hang on. Anyone, even, you know what, and I was talking to, we've got another beautiful lady, Andonia, on here, and she just blew me away last night. I am still, you know, so surprised and, you know, pleasantly surprised at people's journeys that they share with me. And a lot of people have been through a lot of shit and overcome so much, and it's just such a beautiful thing to be able to share with people, and for me to be able to share my journeys as well. But yeah, so I was living in Albury, all of that was going on, and then about a year later, I came to Sydney. So came to Sydney, and it was to be with family again, because I am originally a Sydney girl. So came to be with family and to move forward and pursue a few things for me, follow my joy, so to speak. And so I just did it. It was time for me to live for me. And obviously there's more opportunities for C to dance at the level that she wants to dance at here. And I'm with my mum, house full of ethnics, and I couldn't be happier. You know, I love living with a village, a tribe. The way, I don't know, I think this is why it was so good back in the day, because people did this and supported each other and were there for each other, and were, you know, if it wasn't for my mum to be 38 and to decide to chase a dream, you know, as a single mom and whatever, would be virtually impossible. So this is why I'm sharing my story, and I'm so grateful to my mum that actually I sat her down and I said to her, look, Mum, this is what I want to do, but I need your support to be able to do it. It's going to be a lot of pressure on you for me to be able to do what I want to do. And if it's going to be too much for you, please let me know and I'll work it out. And she just said to me, you know, you've got MS. Your life is on borrowed time, sort of thing. You just don't know what tomorrow holds for you. So just go for it. Just do it. And it was like she gave me a license that day. And I have not, stopped since. And I'm very driven and really excited to be chasing a dream. I feel like I'm going to be making history. I know a lot of people would laugh at that, but I will actually do that. I've done so much, like I said, 70 kilos down on my own, and I'm just getting better and stronger every day, learning from the best people, and just opportunities are coming my way every day. And I just have spent a week in hospital with my daughter. She was in hospital. And because of the transformation in my mind, this just reiterated to me how much of an amazing job I've done myself. Yeah, kudos to me. Amazing job I've done, because being in hospital, not being able to tag team for support with anyone because of corona and all of that kind of stuff, doing that and not fucking up once in my diet plan, and even though I couldn't get to the gym, I kept everything else that I could control and get on, and get right. My integrity was 100%, and I couldn't be more proud of myself. I really, really couldn't. And that was just a really happy moment for me to just see that mentally I've got it right. Because if that's right, everything else is right. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. So, hello, Goodmean. How are you? Do you want to jump on and have a chat? I'd love to chat to you again. You're always awesome to chat to. Oh my God, this one's calling me bloody amazing, and your story is even like shits all over mine. But so I've got big plans for the future. I'm very, very fortunate that I have Food for Fitness on my side, actually. And I'd actually just like to take a minute to say thank you to Carlo from Food for Fitness, because even before I met Carlo, for years, Food for Fitness was a big part of my journey. And I knew how busy my life was, and I knew how stressful it was going to get, and there was going to be big challenges for me. So I took I tried a lot of meals, and I never really enjoyed them, so I made it really hard. But then I found Food for Fitness, and it just took the shit of it away from the situation, and I've been with them ever since. And last year I was offered an athlete sponsorship, an athlete sponsorship. Like, he saw in me what I knew was in me, but I didn't know anyone else could see it. And then I firmly loved everything about Food for Fitness, about its humble beginnings, about, everything it stands for. And I just want to say thank you to Carlo for being with me and supporting me. You've helped me come so far, and people have seen the weight loss side of things. I cannot wait for people to see what else we can do with Food Fitness in regards to how far we can take it. Just how good this is for your body. Just how high quality it is. So send me a request so I can put you on. Hang on, one sec. Let's see. Here we go. Where is she? There we go. Here we go. I'm sure a lot of people have been following. Hey, how are you?
Hey.
How are you feeling? The last time we chatted, I think it was like a day or two out from your procedure.
I was in hospital.
You were in hospice, right? You were. Wow. Tell everyone what's been happening. Share with everyone.
So it's 3 and a bit weeks now since the surgery. So far, so good.
What surgery, for those that don't know?
I've had a tummy tuck.
Yep.
Had a little bit of lipo, even though my ass is bigger than what it was before I went in. I tell you,
gotta love
get a beauty big time, I swear. And also I got a reduction and a lift in my badonkadonks.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome. It goes downhill after a while, so I gotta go lift them up and get them in the right spots. They were.
The struggle is real. It is absolutely
real. So, when they have those boob tape and your boob, they didn't work for me because they just folded over a bit.
Oh, so don't even get me started. So how has it been for you? How has recovery of this been for you? Because obviously, it's something that I will hopefully be in a position to do in the future. So it's always good to hear people's experiences. So you're what, day 24 now?
Day 24. day 24, so yeah, for 3 and a bit weeks. Yeah, so now I'm probably doing a lot more around the house now. So just, doing the washing and the laundry and, helping more and just doing basically back to normal. Whether it's a smart thing or not, it's just got to make sure I don't carry the big, laundry baskets up and down, if I'm doing a lot more of like the cooking or the preparing or washing the dishes, you do get a bit tired after a while. I'm like, yeah, I might just take a seat now. But, we just get up and do it. But we just got to be smart.
It's just in
I
us.
think,
we're just goers, aren't we?
No, I'm a food for fitness chick now, babe.
Yay! I know.
I don't
People actually think I get stopped all the time, and people say to me, "Do you actually eat them? Do you really eat it?" Like, bro, I live on that. Like every meal that's not breakfast is a food for fitness meal.
It is. So I get food for fitness and I get Go Kids for my daughters, and they eat either or. It just depends on the day. And I just mix it up.
Her obsessions in the food for fitness. I had a teacher once ring me and ask me what my daughter was eating for lunch because it smelled so good. I thought it was incredible.
It's so good. I didn't have to worry while I was in surgery, even though I was using it before. And the food's good. I know that it's fresh. It's not frozen. Straight in the fridge. And it tastes good. And so I haven't had it for lunch and I had it for dinner today. It's good. It's just been a weight off for me. I don't have to worry. And we do cook every now and then, but mainly it's microwave. But it's so far, the recovery's been so far so good. It's just the swelling. To be honest, beautiful. I'm kind of thinking a little bit it's more just that I've put on weight from the inactivity. But it's so far, so they're scarred with them.
We're gurus now. We know how to get rid of it. It's not even a big deal.
That's right.
Because I know I'm carrying extra fluff at the moment, and it actually does not even faze me. I'm like, I know what to do. I know, I've got the best people kind of, we've got our mentors and do different things anyway, but we're gurus, man. Fat loss gurus over here.
That's it. I know we've done it for that long now. It's like, okay, got to just back on my deficit, back on my clean food. Got to just move a bit more. So I was okay, day one. I've got 8 weeks till my 40th, and it's got plenty of time. It's all good.
Absolutely. I love that we count out from that far out. Like I really do. Like we're so like now we're just like it's goal orientated, Yeah. It's a great
it's so give it the respect, give it the time,
100%.
But do you know what, Dr. Foon is incredible? The scars are so good. Scars are look so good.
So neat. I am. You know what? When you said that you were going to go with him, I was so over the moon. I think I was emotional because when you said that you had seen other people and whatever, I was so concerned. I was just like, oh, please go see him and choose him. Choose him.
I tell everybody now, just go for the consultation. Seriously, you won't regret it. Just go.
At the end of the day, that's it. We don't have to say anything. His presence just says it all, and his confidence and his workmanship is just beautiful. Like you just compare to whatever, and no one's going to come close in my eyes. I really just believe that. I went and saw every plastic surgeon in Sydney. So
it's a lot of consultation fees.
Oh yeah. I wasn't going to make a mistake with that. That was.
Yeah, that's right.
I've done so much work to kind of get here. No one's wrecking that.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh yeah, go. This person's cheap, and I'm like, oh God, forget it. I'm not looking for budget when it's something that I've got to live in with my body.
Yeah. And you were saying, I think a couple of days ago, you were having like a mental health day. Some blues, post-op blues. Tell us a bit about that.
So yesterday, so I've been on a diuretic for about a week, and I felt like crap on it anyway because it lowers your blood pressure, and my baseline blood pressure is low.
Yeah.
So it dropped it even more. So it was fuzzy. I couldn't concentrate. I felt just tired. So that didn't help. And just on Sunday, I'll just be dazed out. My husband will be talking to me. He's like, Jamina, you're right. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here, but I wasn't there. And I just felt really down. I just felt so down. And that's not me. I'm someone who's just so extremely positive. I believe in you have to feel good for good things to happen. That's my memento. That's my that's me. That's who I am. So that feeling just didn't connect with me. I thought something's not right.
Yeah.
And even I think yesterday was the worst day. I was just really just wanting to get really teary. I was for no reason. I just felt really down. And I thought, this isn't, is it the I knew it had to be something,
Yeah.
right? Because I never feel like that. And I knew there was something that had to contribute. And the only thing I could think of, it could be the, is it from the surgery? And it's just, I wasn't aware that could be related.
Yeah.
So I reached out to the community on Facebook, and they're like, yep, I've had it. This is normal. Yep, I've had this. I've had it. And I just felt like a weight was lifted on my shoulder.
The reassurance is always beautiful. It's always so good.
Yeah.
And, you know, something like that is bound to catch up with you. It's bound to catch up with you, you know, and I just think that it would be abnormal if you didn't have a bad day. You know?
Yeah, but
you
was
make you
horrible
appreciate the good days more.
Yeah, you do. And it's just if it's not something, like, it just made me, I'm not someone who's overly familiar with that deep depression, but it made me have such an appreciation for it. Of what someone can go through, you know, even if it was just a stint. It was like, holy crap, this stuff is real.
Yeah, absolutely. So real.
Yeah.
So have you decided that you're competing again yet, or what?
I want to. I was going to do a photo shoot in 12 weeks, but I saw the plan. I'm like, my brain is not there. I'm not there.
No, you're not there.
No. And I thought if I was to do a on stage plus a photo shoot, I'll go, yep, all right, I can justify, because it was exactly the same as a prep.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it just for a photo shoot on its own. But
you know what,
I do.
at the end of the day, if you're not there, it's just going to do more damage than good. Like, it really is. And you know what? Full kudos to you for recognizing that. Yeah. Because a lot of people want to jump into something, but they're not realistic about what they're actually mentally able to cope with. Or to just achieve, and then, you know, they set themselves up a little bit for failure, and then they feel even worse about it, you know. And so full kudos to you. I love that you're in that place where you just recognize it, you know. Oh, there's my bestie Smiley Kylie.
Hi, Smiley. Such a good girl.
You know, Smiley, we were all on stage together. It was you, then me, then Kylie.
Yeah,
we were the threesome, the awesome threesome. That was so good. We were right bang in the middle too.
Such an awesome friggin' experience. But
do
you know, with this program, what I didn't like the most about it is that I couldn't be flexible and create my own program.
Yeah.
I can't follow other people's program. It gives me stress, anxieties. Like, not ready for that, mate. But
that's it. And like I said, full kudos to you for recognizing that, because it is a big deal to be able to recognize what you can and can't handle, and what's going to actually, you know, bring you down further, because you're disappointed in not being able to actually have pulled it off, you know. Or you get to the end and you're just fucked by the end of it.
Burnt out.
Absolutely.
Right?
And the come down from that is harsh. It is, you know, coming back to reality and doing all of that, and you're just going crazy with the eating, and you know, the reverse from all of that is just horrific. If you know. So it's always something that you got to be mindful of. But it just, like I said, shows our growth and how far we've come with all of this.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. I was like, just lose weight, mate. I could do it on my own. I'm all good. Don't worry about it.
Like I said, we're gurus now. So gurus.
Yeah. Like to think so.
That's it. Oh my God. Oh, so good.
Love you a lot. I'm going to try your teeth whitening, lady. I think your teeth look amazing.
Do it. I swear to God. Like, she
not
is.
Not far from me.
Do it. I'll come with you and I'll sit with you while you do it. Why not?
Oh, good.
I'll do something. Right. I'll get something done while we do it. We'll go and see Renee together.
It's a date. It's a date.
All right, my lovely. It was so nice to talk to you.
Bye, my darling.
Love you. Bye, and I'll keep recovering well, and I'll speak to you soon.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So, who else? Who's next? Oh, the dance teacher I was telling you about has just joined us. The one that saved my life. That was my motivation when I didn't want to get out of bed. I got out just because I didn't want to let Megan down. Miss Megan, are you available to have a chat with me about the good old days in the beginning, about this about my anniversary today? Are you able to do that? Can you let me know or send me a thingo? Oh my God, why does everyone care? Come on, just do it. I've just told everyone how awesome you are, and now you're going to tell me that you look terrible. Come on.
I look terrible when I'm on camera.
Oh, wow. See, Michael looks terrible when he's on camera.
Yeah.
So just do it. I'm going to send you a request, and you better accept. Yeah, Jermaine says do it, so do it. Waiting for her response. Come on, Megan. Our story is epic, like it truly is. So epic. Bet you she's like brushing around trying to like do her hair or something. How do you look terrible? Are you for real? This vibrant Minnie over here.
I was sitting here in my dressing gown and I was like, oh God.
Well, hello, Hoodie. Like, it's freezing.
It is.
What's doing down there in Albury?
Oh, nothing. They're about to close the borders, so.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Wow, that's interesting.
Wow, it's been an interesting year.
It's been a very interesting year for you, especially for you, because
Yes.
you've just opened your first ever dance school.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and then Corona.
Yep.
And now this, because you would have students coming over from Wodonga as well, so that's going to make it hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yes, but I'm so proud of you. You know how much I love you and how much you mean to me.
I love you too.
I was telling everyone in the beginning about how you were the first person that kind of came out. Like I rang you and I said, "Oh, what are you doing now?" It was about 11:30 at night.
Yeah, and I came over.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay for Sue's dancing.
Yeah.
So
I love that in that time of crisis, that was the thing you thought about.
Yeah.
The dancing.
Well, I was thinking that I wanted Sia to still have her consistency, and you were her consistent. You were her joy, your lessons, your time, and I thought this is going to be hard enough for her as it is, and I didn't want her to lose two people, so to speak. So you were, amazing. Yeah. So what do you think about when you look back at that time? Fuck, we had some adventures, bro.
I don't know. All I think about, like, because then when you posted today that it was 3 years, I was like, wow, it's been nearly 3 years that we first stepped into a gym class together. Oh my gosh, the fun times we had.
I think we both went arse over head a couple of times.
And you used to argue with me about how many steps I would put under your block. I'd make it higher for you, and you're like, what are you doing to me?
But I was fat, and to go upstairs was like I had a lot of weight to carry to get up those steps. You're this little leaper that dances, and you can do.
And then you made me famous in the gym because I did that little walk around the step, and you posted it, and someone was like, "Oh, that's you."
You're welcome. You're welcome. But I was just saying that the fact that I had you when I didn't want to get up and get to the gym, because this time of year, it was this time of year in the beginning, and it was cold. I didn't want to let you down. You were my person, you know. You were there. So Megan was there, so I had to go, you know. And
you were the same for me. Made it fun.
Forever fucking grateful. And then I remember, you know, we outgrew the first gym.
Yes.
All of a sudden. We outgrew
so
it.
we were like,
time to World Gym.
Gym.
We had to go to World Gym because we were like professional.
Yeah. We'd done a few weight training, and we're like, okay, it's time to step it up.
Yeah, that's it. Now that we've reached the dumbbell rack, it's game on now. So we went
And
to
then,
World
and
Gym.
then we got to World Gym, and we were at the top of our dumbbells, and then we got to World Gym, and it's
We were at the bottom.
like 2 long racks, and we're like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, we made. I think we would have made over like 200 to 300 videos of our workouts, and you know, we would go at night. There'd be no one there, and we would just be
That
running.
one that popped up the other day, and we were doing chest and calves or something like that, and I was like, oh my god.
Who does chest and calves? But yeah, so you were just. I just want to say thank you. You know, I love you, and
Love you too.
you really were a lifesaver for me. You know, I'm going to get a bit emotional, but you just truly, like, I can't even express my gratitude. You know how I feel, and the fact that Megan actually came to my first competition all the way from Albury, you know, was.
I would not miss that.
Oh,
Aiden was there too.
hey, Aiden.
G'day.
How going? We even recruited Aiden when we got to World Gym too, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah, and
We had a little posse.
I struggled to get him there maybe once a week if I'm lucky.
Yeah, our Friday night workouts were always the best ones, man. Like
Yes.
the best ones. What did I used to call you? My little ducklings. Like we would all be in a line, like we'd follow each other. So good.
Happy group.
So
That was
good.
fun.
It was fun, but you were just everything at that time. And you know what? I think you are the only, like, I miss you the most about Albury. Like, I used to feed you. I used to love it. I used to live for that. You and Sia. And we just, thank you.
Yeah.
I can't even say it. And I'm
That's
so
all
proud
right.
of you, you know, opening your own dance studio. And I wish you everything that makes you happy and that fills your heart and soul. So, make sure you smash it out. And I can't wait to see you up.
Studio idea actually
there
came
too.
from you, House of Strauss. So
House of Strauss. That was so
Yes.
good. So good. So, you know, I'm glad that we planted a seed that grew into something so beautiful for you. So thank you very much. Like,
that's all
I don't
right.
know, do you want to ask me any questions?
Oh,
Go, do it.
I don't know. Some questions, Aiden. Something juicy.
Look at our teeth. Do you love my teeth? Look how white they are.
Oh, they do look really good. And actually, I'm glad your little side thing's grown out. I must say.
That undercut. Wow. Wow. So what no.
Oh, I don't have any questions.
Wow, that's interesting. So good.
Yeah.
Tell I don't know, share a fond memory of our times. Like, what stands out for you?
We've got many gym ones.
Far
Many
out.
gym memories.
Do you know what? Remember that time that the bar hit you in the nose?
Yes. And you told our PT, Ben, you watching? You were like, you fucking heard her. You should have been watching her.
Yeah, man. Like, it's like I was like onto that.
Or when we sat up on the top of the leg press.
When I leg
And we
pressed
thought
you,
we were
I think I leg
so
pressed
strong,
you
we were
and
like-
Aiden together.
Yes.
And I thought I was just the strongest person ever in the world. It's not like I needed extra weight. I had no weight on the machine.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, good times.
Sometimes.
Good times.
Over the time.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm so glad that I got to share that with you.
Yeah.
And, exciting things to come, my love. Exciting things to come. And you're going to get up on that stage at some point too. So are you still working with Ace?
Yes, I'm about to start again.
Yeah, beautiful. Love that. Love that. So where are you with your fitness goals? What's happening with you? Like what are your goals fitness wise?
I'm working on consistency, just staying
Yeah.
consistent with
Yeah.
everything that I'm doing, because I think that was the biggest thing this year. I was like, yep, I've got all these goals. And then coming into the studio and opening and everything, and then Corona, and it's been a hell of a year. But yeah, as consistent is the biggest one at the moment.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one
Yeah.
to focus on. Yep, so good. So good. Get
What about
Aiden
you?
to
What are your
work
fitness goals at the moment?
to
You're
grow a
working
booty
for the
like
next one.
to grow a booty like yours. Get the Megan Peach butt. Far out. Like seriously, your butt is goals. It's always been goals. You know that. But yeah, my goals at the moment are just, mate, to look cracker for summer. You know,
Bikini
and
bod.
100%, and everything is in line with competing again and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm chasing my napkin that you know about, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. To just look banging by summer at this
Yeah.
point.
Well, that was our first motivation when we first started as well. We were like, let's just get summer bods.
I didn't think it would take this long. I didn't know that it was a marathon. I learned it the hard way. Far out. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on my
That's all right. Yeah, I'm
live
ready to
here.
watch the next culprit who's in their PJs too, ready to talk.
Oh, where is he?
I don't know. Whoever's
Oh.
next.
Well, whoever's there. Yeah,
We got to
mate,
find
get
someone.
ready. I'm going to randomly invite people. Like seriously, if no one's going to send me a request, mate, then
I
I'm
was
just going to
when you started talking about me, I was like, okay, I just need to pee first, and I ran to the toilet. I was like, she can't live me when I'm sitting on the toilet. My God.
Yeah, you know what's so hilarious? I'm like, I bet you she's like rushed to do her hair or something. That's why she's taking forever to accept my request. I knew it. I could feel you. Oh, you're my people. I feel you. But yes, thank you again for just being amazing. And I hope to see you soon, but I will definitely talk to you soon. And many memories will come up on Facebook that I will tag you in.
Yes. I can't wait to see them all.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, my love.
Okay.
I'll speak to
Love
you soon.
you.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
I don't even know how to do this. Okay. All right. So who's next? Who's next? Who's got a question for me? Who wants to have a chat with me here? Kylie, do you want to have a talk? I want to share with everyone what we've done in the last year, all the adventures that we've been on. Seriously, our year together was absolutely insane. And yeah, being the day that it is, the day of my 3-year anniversary of my journey, I would love to, yes, do it, Kylie. See, Megan said do it. So Kylie, are you ready to join me? Are you going to join me? Let's see. Did she run away? Okay, let's see if Kylie will add my she declined my request. She's probably rushed to do her hair or something. She's like, next week. She won't even answer it. But if anyone has a question, just type it in or jump on with me. I'd love to hear or answer your question. But like I said, 3 years ago today, it all started for me, and I'm so I couldn't be any happier with all the tough times that I went through, because it actually just forged a real fire within my soul, and I'm just so excited about everything that's to come. And Em from Albury, she has produced the cutest little munchkin. So proud of you, babe. So proud of you. You're such a phenomenal young lady, and yeah, I wish you all the best. It's so funny tonight. All of that Albury crew have joined in to watch, but no one's talking to me. So yeah, next week will be our anniversary of WBFF. You're right, Kylie. So on that actual day, do you want to we'll organise a live for that day. Oh, you're so beautiful. Thanks, Em. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You've just, I feel like I watched you grow up, but you were already a teenager when I met you, but still, like, you've just come into your power as a woman and so strong, so strong. I'm so inspired by you each and every day. Each and every day. What you are doing is not easy. So, hat off to you, my love. Hats off to you. So, yeah, Kylie, next week. WBFF thing. Let's see, who am I gonna like? See who's gonna decline me next. All right, let's have a look. I mean it, Em. I truly do. Let's see. Antonia, are you free for a chat? Let's see if she's able. This woman is something else. Hey, how are you, Googler?
I'm good.
I am just so excited to meet you. But yeah, it's a small world, and we discovered yesterday that we are related to the same people. So there you go. You know, being Greek, that's what happens. But can I just say, your before and afters that you sent me last night, you took my breath away. You took my breath away. You know, I really, really like your quads, babe. Like, holy shit.
That photo was a great photo.
No. Don't take away from it. Don't even do that. Don't even do that. It's not a great photo if you don't have it. You've got it there. So don't even take away from yourself. Like, step into that. Like, take it. Like, I'm giving it to you with, like, my heart. Like, seriously, babe, you're just beautiful. And I don't even know half of your story, but I can just see it in your eyes. You've been through fucking hell and back, and you still conquered something that many people cannot even come close to achieving, although they want it more than anything.
My story, well, similar to your single mother, 4 children. Have 2 of them have disabilities. I have a daughter with Down syndrome. Youngest son has type 1 diabetes and he's on the autistic spectrum. Very needy, needy, draining, but it could be worse, day by day. But it's always been my dream. I've always loved the muscly bodies. And coincidentally, at my son's school is an IFBB pro. Okay, I started putting things in my head. But like I said, because of my wife, I thought, no chance. Because I know how hard she works. And then I mentioned it to her in passing. I stopped her one day and I mentioned it to her. And that was it. As soon as she knew about it, she said, well, you know, why are you telling me? Go for it. So once she told me that, I knew she'd be looking for that. I couldn't back down. Yeah, so now I've got her basically looking at me, and just she looks at you, so you know you've got to work hard.
You're accountable now because you put it out there. You're accountable. And do you know, it is so, everyone says how selfish this sport is and whatever, but do you know what? They push you to be around these people. They become your tribe without even trying. They don't even realize that what their encouragement actually does for someone like us.
Talk much, you just feel at you. So, yeah, you work harder. So anyway, I thought there's no chance I can go to a gym. I'm homebound with 2 of them 24/7, and I had a spare area in my house, so got onto Gumtree. To God, set up basically for like under $1,000.
Beautiful.
leg presses. So I work from home, do my weights from home, do my cardio from home, and stop in between to come upstairs on the toilet, get somebody's food, clean up a mess, but I'm at home and I'm doing my workout and every day. And there's 3 C's that you have to follow. Your commitment, control, and consistency. That 3 C's is on the road to success. If you can,
like, kudos to you. That is fucking integrity right there. The challenges that you face daily, and you just wanted it enough. And I always say it to people, they say, "I'll keep doing this." I'm like, well, you just don't want it enough. Because if you want it enough and it is burning your soul, it'll just happen. And you can see that you want it. And I just cannot wait to see you get up on that stage. Like, seriously, I will be there. It doesn't matter where you are competing. I'm telling you now, I will be there, and I will, like, Team G-Force all the way, girl. Like, seriously, I'm so I'm going to push you now. Like, this is it. Like,
like last night when I was talking to you, and because there are at my body, and I think, oh wow, I'm never going to stage. But that's I don't like to say that because when making plans, God laughs at you. So I call it my goal. So my goal is to one day get on that stage. But after talking to you last night, you actually you got rid of my doubts that I can. But today, I woke up, I was like, really, I can picture myself on that stage, no doubts. Like,
100%.
So I'm really grateful for that. Like, can't believe you've actually impact on me, and I don't even know you.
Like, I have people that did that for me. And the fact that I was able to give that to you is worth more than anything. Like, I know what that was for me. And the day that I actually walked on that stage was when you actually get there, all of this floods back into your head just before you walk on that stage. You have this little inner dialogue with you, and then you actually think back to what it's taken to get here. And I can't wait for you to have that moment. And I said to myself before I stepped out, I'm like, this is it. You have been working for this. You have prayed for this. You have, you fucked yourself in the brain, doubting yourself. You're here now. You did this. Walk out on the stage and leave all your shit there. Enjoy your moment, and then when you walk off, you're new. So I really I can't wait for you to have that. Like, it's almost like a phoenix moment, and you're gonna have it.
To my mum, which one do you think? Like, picture my hair and like picture everything. Like,
Do it. Shoes, bikinis, colors, like the whole kit and caboodle. Like, start planning it. Start doing it, babe.
sort of told me I deserve this, and yeah, it's my moment. It's I deserve.
You need
this.
something for you. You give, we give as mothers, as females, and we forget ourselves. We forget we exist. We just go through the motions every day and we go to sleep. You need something that excites you, that like lights up your soul. Like, and this is it for you. I can sense it. And then, like I said, as soon as I saw what you have achieved on your own over your journey.
On my own, following all these bodybuilders, and you know how people put up to like they show a minute of their workout, and I go, oh, cool. So I can't screenshot things, and then I just go downstairs and
I used to do it too. I used to be in the gym looking at my phone, and I'm sure people thought I was texting or messaging, but I was actually just on Instagram looking at the saved workouts to see what was next, because I forgot. Like, and how do you do it? Like, we work it out.
Works. You kind of got like 50,000, and they don't even know it.
That's exactly right. Absolutely, absolutely. So, no, like, full kudos to you. I'm super, super proud, and like, let's, like, seriously keep me up to date with everything. Let's look at federations. Let's look at divisions. Let's kind of put something sort of in place and see what we need to do in order to get you there. Do it.
Plan this year in 3 years' time. But you know, you kind of like, which is great. Great.
Sorry, what was that last bit you broke out? Like
It happened sooner than 3 years' time that I had sort of like.
you are not wasting 3 fucking years. You are ready. A proper prep for you, and you are done. Like, seriously, like, oh my God, like, no way, that's not happening. 2021 is your year. You could do this year, but let's not push you. 2021, so you can enjoy the process and wrap your head around it and all of that kind of stuff. Let's just do it.
Like, I'm still like, I'm confident, but just not going
Yeah.
off to actually feel that, you know what, I can do this. Like, you know. So it's gonna happen, but just a little bit more toning. Get rid of some of that skin.
You've got it all. It's like I said, a prep will actually bring that forward for you. Like, it's all about perspective, and it's about the way we see things. And I can see, obviously, for you to have achieved that much in your own home, you know, in whatever spare time you happen to find for yourself, you've got that vision, you've got that.
You know what? I've got these sheepskin thick-soled slippers, and they're really great. Like, they do a better job than joggers.
Whatever works. I always say that to everybody. There's no hard and fast rules. Whatever works for you.
I ask you a question.
Yes.
Did you have excess skin? Like, you
Yeah,
did.
true.
Wait, did you like ever think to yourself, I mean, as happy as you were to lose that weight, did you ever feel like, what have I done? Like you weren't fully satisfied because you were left with that skin?
Well, funny that you say that. I actually, do you know what? I've like I said to Jameen before when I was speaking to her, I've been to every plastic surgeon in Sydney, and I was ready to go. I had it booked in and went in because I had a line of finance that I had there for many years, and so I was ready to use it. And I then discovered that my ex-husband and his desirable person had depleted that, and it's all in my name. And I actually now, and this was years ago, so no repayments were made or anything like that. And I mean, my name is mad now. So I have no access to being able to do anything. I have no leg to stand on because when I opened this line of finance, we were still married and all of that. We just kept it there for something like this, for a rainy day or whatever. And I forgot about it. And so I don't know how he did whatever he did, but because it was all, I was the primary person, I $150,000 down the drain, and I have to pay that back. And my name is Mud. So I wanted to, because I was so excited because I had that, and we work so hard and we want to fix our things and do all of that. And then that was the biggest slap in my face, because I was just pumped for that. That was just going to be the end of a saga, you know, for me. And then I actually, now that I know that it's actually not possible for me to do for a very long time, I've had to think about it differently and think about the fact that there's always tricks and hints. You'll see these ladies that look immaculate on stage, but they've all got skin like we do. They're mothers. They know the tricks, and they teach you. They help you. They empower you to look your best. And, you know, tan hides so much. Tan hides so much. There's so many tricks and different things. And you know what? I'm going to fucking own it until I can fix it. What'd you say, Wendy? Oh, Wendy. Hey, well.